Hey everybody, pardon my appearance, it's like really late for me, even though it's not for most people. um, a couple of years ago, I was kind of wondering where all the money goes. People get money, and then it just goes through their hands, and then it's gone, and they don't know where it went. Well, I sort of took a little bit of action to determine where it goes. It kind of involves I bought this scanner here, and it's a really cool automatic scanner. It's had a lot of complaints on Amazon, but I'm really happy with it. Basically, I just throw these receipts through, like so. Then the program comes up, as you can see, and it runs right through. This is for PCC. It's a organic food co-op. And then the software automatically generates a, let's see if I can do this here. Cool. Yeah, it automatically generates a PDF file. There we go. So then I just save it with the date. It's the year 2010, 01 is the month, and 08 is the date. PCC, groceries, saved. Then I bring up my documents and my purchases folder, which I keep on my encrypted USB flash drive. And then bring up my Excel spreadsheet, which I made myself. It's a very simple spreadsheet, but I've got like a year and a half of receipts in here. And using I've got it auto filtered so that I can select for price, or like the year, for example, the date, the source, meaning like what the where I bought whatever it is, category, which are several categories like charity, clothing, dining, junk food, licensing, utilities, work, transportation, and up here in this cell right here, I use the subtotal command to fill. So basically, it will add up every single line that is visible. So far in the receipts that I have recorded, which I wasn't too scrupulous about it in 2008, and I was a lot better at it in 2009, but in the last few months of 2009 I started incorporating my mortgage payments and all that good stuff. So in the last 3 years or so I've recorded $63,000 in purchases and $1,300 in sales tax. So if we categorize, for example, how much have I paid for category, let's call it camping supplies, let's call it survival. That's a good category. Okay, for survival for the last few years I've paid $15,800. Now for the year 2009 I can auto filter. During that I've paid $10,000 on survival stuff like survival food, vitamin D, dust masks, stoves, let's see, LED flashlights. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted tell somebody how much you paid for something and where you bought it? Well, using this spreadsheet, I'm able to actually determine when I bought something and where. So also, and let me see if I have that. Here we go. Yeah. I also copy the receipt as I just scanned it, and then I drag it over into the USB flash card, and the date is of course noted, and the place where I purchased it and whatnot. So I can use the spreadsheet here as a index, and then if I want a more detailed idea of what I bought and how much I paid, I then just go straight to the receipt. For example, 2008, and the 6th month, which is January, February, March, April, May, June, on the 20th, I went to Sam's Club and purchased some stuff. What did I buy? I purchased, this is a Sam's Club receipt, all of these things that are highlighted, that's not, what do I thought, yeah, oh yeah, the stuff that's highlighted I saved as survival food, like pantry food, like pinto beans, candy, canned peaches and oranges and whatnot. And I paid $79.65. So I can determine how much I paid for something like a year ago, and you know, where I bought it and all that good stuff. Now I'm wondering, is this really a good idea, or could this be considered dysfunctional? Perhaps I should get counseling.